Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Varnhold's Lot, with me, Bring It Dawn. And we are going to descend into the tomb. Even further. Ooh, a chest.
You got another one.
Always a treat. We can climb back up if we need to as well. Oh. Baron Varn and his companions move further, as sounds of their voices are lost in noises and whispers that fill the ancient dungeon. It's like a huge animal, sleeping fitfully, grunting, tossing and turning. There's a distant sound of scraping and resounding sighs. The room at the end of the descent seems even more desolate than what came before. As they wade into the darkness that fills the depths, the adventurers freeze before a rectangle of pale light. They stand before a doorway filled with glimmering light. The first to take in the situation, the general, asks stuff about the nature of the light. Yeah, don't want to approach it yet. Magic detection quickly makes it clear that this is a portal, but where does it lead? And what was its business in this dungeon, supposedly sealed long ago for the protection of all Golarion? Grasping for an answer to this question, the general bravely approaches the doorway. As if reacting to the presence of living creatures, the light of the doorway dims a little, revealing a familiar view of Varnhold. It seems so placid at first glance, but then, beyond the doorway, so closely it seems you could touch them, townsfolk are leaving their houses. You see Svelid, the cheerful tavern keeper, and behind her walks Karita, swaying like a puppet. They walk to the town cemetery as you look on through the doorway. It's swarming with people. They're staring blindly in front of them, all the citizens of the town. They're digging holes in the ground, moving monotonously, some using tools, some just their bare hands. Svelid comes close to one such hole, clumsily trips over the edge and disappears. With her usual nonchalance, Karita begins to throw dirt into the hole. Neither of the women screams or yells. It's as if nothing strange is happening. When you turn to the others, it becomes clear that their eyes have been poked out. Beside himself, the general dashes forward to the doorway and the people beyond it, possessed by the strange... No, I don't want to be possessed. The general freezes, waiting to see how things unfold and how his companions react. Beyond the arc of the portal, the scenery quickly becomes empty. Having completed their horrific work at the cemetery, the remaining citizens walk away and out of sight. Baron Varn reaches for his weapon. This dungeon is connected to Varnhold by a portal, he says slowly, and his eyes grow darker with each word. That means that whatever was locked in here might have already gotten out, or might have gotten out, and right into the center of town.
Varn, do not be rash. I need time to examine the portal and the magic in the area. I must...
We're out of time. The citizens of the town can still be saved, but we must act at once. However, we cannot go through the portal together. The greatest danger may still wait for us here in the dungeon. You, my general, must take command of the rest of the group. Root out at any cost what has been hiding itself away in this dungeon. Varnhold is my town, and my responsibility.
I mean, I do think splitting up is unwise. That's a horror movie trope. Yeah, it's unwise.
Alas, there is no other choice. We've been through worse, right, fellows? Good luck to each of you. Keep count of how many foes you defeat. When we meet again, we'll boast our tallies, and the loser is buying the drinks.
Maegar lingers a bit longer to do what he has never forgotten, over all the years you've known him, to smile and cheer his people up. And there goes my DPS into a portal. Fantastic. Maegar disappears into the portal, and it lights up with a bright white and blue light, nearly blinding you for a moment. When the light fades, a regular door remains where the portal once stood. Shrill female laughter can be heard from all directions. Then you hear a flirtatious voice, one that you've heard before here in the dungeon. Such a pity. The Baron won't be attending the Marquise's reception. But there is another reception awaiting him, yes. The invitations have been sent, and soon, guests will be summoned to the host door. Who are you? Marquis and Malatia. Be my guests. Well, you can't refuse, can you? What have you done to Maegar? She played us, Cephal hisses. So far he'd remained quiet. We'll just ignore that remained. Obviously busy with some magic. All of us. The portal that transported Maegar was real, but what it showed was an illusion. How are we ever going to find out what's happening to Varnhold? And to that stubborn boy, fool enough to be a baron. Your fright and confusion is so sweet. Such a delicious feeling. Enjoy it for now. I'll meet with you later. What was that, Cephal? I cannot say. Nothing is what it seems in this cursed dungeon. Everything is false. We must get to the bottom of this, and we will. We just need to keep going. Well, we've been ordered to go onward. We must proceed. Quite right. Perhaps Maegar was lured from here with the aim of weakening the group, or perhaps they hoped we would all dash through the portal to protect the town. But our purpose is true. Whoever's playing these tricks on us, they will not be able to keep it up forever. Onward. Yeah, but... he was my damage. And my... he's also my trickery stat.
Now, this is something.
All according to plan.
Stand with me.
This should do it.
There we go. Now they can't get me. We probably should be using acid against him.
Attack!
A calculated risk.
I think we definitely took more damage than I would have liked. Let's go ahead and cast one of these. Do another one, that way he'll be topped off as well. There we go.
Interesting.
This room smells like disaster. The books on the shelf tremble and shake, and the letters of the titles spell out threats. The patterns of the carpet shift subtly and unpredictably.
In
I
due
was
time.
successful in my search.
The chairs
You should definitely see this.
The chair creaks as if someone invisible sits on it.
Interesting.
A child's laughter sounds from under the bed, then ends abruptly with a creepy sob. Oh boy.
We shall overcome.
Hey, it's the boogeyman, everybody. Let's cast this. Is he evil? Not inspected.
This will hurt.
I'll try Smite Evil anyway.
Left yourself open.
Alright, we got him. A Ring of Blur and a Cloak of Resistance +4. A Ring of Blur. Continuous Blur spell effect. Well, well, well. A Resistance +4, always nice. You already have the this is 5, right? Yeah, +3 then +5, so he doesn't need that. He could use a +2, and you could use that. Oh, that's actually that's some good stuff.
Not far.
Ring of Blur.
Time's not waiting.
Oops. Not what I meant to do. All right.
What a find!
What if you failed these perception checks? Oh, it's a 0. You can't fail it. Ghost. The ghostly figure of a short, dark-skinned woman in a rich robe appears before you. People? In the name of Nethys, are you really living people? Or is this just another evil joke? Don't be silent now. Answer me. I order you. I beg you. Where are people, Ghost? And who are you? What right do you have to give us orders? I am Marcita Vitari, the mistress of this castle. The mistress. Ha ha ha. The woman laughs uncontrollably, a bitter laugh with notes of hysteria. I am no ghost. This is only a projection. In fact, I'm quite alive. Woe is me. Still alive, locked up, cursed, on the verge of madness, but still alive. Oh, if death were possible for me, I would accept it with gratitude. I assume I believe that you aren't another illusion, but a living person imprisoned here and in need of our help. How much can you pay for it? I swear this is no deceit. I don't know what I can give you. My castle is open for plundering. Oh, but I am locked in my laboratory. I have rare books, scrolls, magic items. Many are rare and precious. I've been collecting them for decades. Release me, and all of this will be yours. I am intrigued. But first you must answer some questions, starting with what is this place, and what is really going on here? Anything, just get me out of here. The voice of the sorceress rises into a scream. Alright, so who are you? I was once known as Marcita, the master of portals. There's no better specialist in conjuration magic in all of Taldor. I like to believe that they still use my books to teach students, but who knows how many years or ages or millennia it's been. I lost track of time long ago. I've come here with the glorious research army of Taldor. This fortress was built as an outpost for future conquests, but these plans never came to pass. My companions returned home, while why did I need to leave? I remained in my tower in the environs of the castle, and transformed it into a zoo. There's enough space for all the amazing creatures that I managed to catch during my travels through the other planes. But now I'm just a toy in the hands of a monster from the Frey world. Deceived, cursed, and doomed to eternal misery. Alright, what is this place? That explains why those creatures were in those portals in the portal puzzle. It was once a Taldan fortress, an outpost of a great empire. Then it became my shelter, a quiet home for a wizard, far away from the intrusion of lower creatures. Now it is ruled by the Fae and other monsters. I heard they call it Lostlarn Keep. You came here in search of a Cyclops tomb. Alas, you've been deceived. Monsters have created illusions here for ages, playing with the naive centaurs. Why, you ask? Why? The sorceress shakes her head. There are tears in her eyes. It's a joke, you see. All these horrors, all this suffering, it's all just so they can laugh at mortals. Marcita's hysterical laughter turns into sobs. Oh, what happened here? My own conceit was my ruin. I summoned a force I could not control, and I discovered my powerlessness too late. I was a master of the school of conjuration. Ordinary people cannot even dream of the planes that opened to me. I summoned outsiders, pried out their secrets, made deals, and turned them into my servants. It seemed I could control any otherworldly monster. But one day, someone whose true nature I'd never known answered my call. A powerful creature from the Fey world. He calls himself the Horned Hunter. Well, he lived up to his name, turned me into an animal, and put me in a cage. He offered me a deal. He promised to give me an entire world where I would be mistress of all, and I was stupid enough to agree. Oh yes, he gave me my own world. A tiny plane the size of my laboratory. He gave me subjects, monsters who torment me day and night. To make it even worse, he cursed me with eternal life. Century after century, I live on in my tiny room, watching the Fae play at being the masters of my castle. Can you imagine it? Can you? Where is the real tomb of the Cyclops ruler? I don't know. The Centaurs believe that it's here, but as you learned, that's just an evil joke. During the days when this fortress was being built, we often had to fight centaurs, and even then I remember interrogations where they spoke of a Cyclops lord buried somewhere in these lands, and an ancient evil. Perhaps the tomb really is nearby. Or maybe it's just the old legends of superstitious half-animals. I don't have any other questions. I'll tell you what, Marcita. We may or may not be able to help you. What exactly do you want from us? Somewhere in the castle there's my gemstone of unseen paths, a magic key to the portal that leads to my dungeon. You find the portal in a secret room next to the library. I beg you, don't abandon me here. Set me free or kill me. Anything is better than an eternity here. The sobbing voice of the sorceress fades away, and the projection vanishes into thin air. What do you say? Should we take the risk and try to help her, or do you think we're being played again? I don't think she was lying to us, but she might not have been telling us the whole story. Yes, exactly. I sense the same thing. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try helping her. We must keep our eyes open or we'll end up just like her, or worse. Okay, well, cool. Something to keep in mind. Yeah, and I can't get into any of these lock things because Maegar's gone. The highest trickery score. And he has 8.
We will prevail.
You shall pay. No quarter.
So I'm gonna miss out on a bunch of loot because they took my rogue away. Kind of sucks. I built my party a specific way now.
Enemy approaching.
Attack!
Now they're gone.
Die! Die! Die!
Come on. Why can't? There we go. Hang in there, guys. Oh man, a mimic. Looks like he's immune to
Let's try this way.
whatever's going on here.
My masterpiece!
There we go. Mimic gone.
This should do it.
Okay, the red caps, one at a time. Easy peasy. I'm glad I accidentally triggered that and they didn't get me while I was trying to open them up. Oh, there's another one.
Let the attack commence.
Didn't realize that.
I shall not falter.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Veil of Heaven. +2 second bonus to armor class. Oh, never mind. I know what that is. $10 minutes per level. That might be good to have. Let's get over here and heal everybody up.
See this through.
Weapons, spells, poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is not enough to master them all.
May I see your entrails, please?
Alright, let's keep trekking, even though I really don't want to leave that loot behind. But alright, that's fine. Wait, actually, hold on. Can I leave? No, I can't exit the tomb again. Oh, hold on, let's just check. Let's go back up, because if I can create another character to replace Maegar, I'll have to leave loot behind. I mean, I may as well try, right? I mean, just leaving the loot. But someone tells me I can't leave the tomb again. Or I guess the castle. It's not actually a tomb, it turns out. So there's still a room over there. I activated all of these, right? Yes. I feel like I should be able to get over here as well. There's a flower over there. I think this is also where the Taldens were. Let me try real quick.
As it should be.
Let me see if I can take a path I haven't taken yet. I assume that once I open up the Angkor or Anku portal, that was it, but maybe not. I'll try just one more time, see if it takes me anywhere. Probably not. And then we'll it's probably take me back right to where I was, won't it? I don't know if I went back here yet. Alright, well, whatever. I'm just gonna go this way.
In due time.
Alright, enough screwing around. Let's get to business. Alright.
Defeat is not an option.
Oh great, owlbears. That's what I like to see.
Calculated risk. This will hurt.
Of course, he's got freaking mirror image as well. This guy's just the worst.
Calm down. Not dead yet. This was not.
Alright, not great. Really not great.
Forgive me for this failure.
Also not great. What do we got here? We have grease.
I still got it.
Oh good, he's finally incapacitated. Hot dog. Okay, we're back up on the main floor. I went through all that trouble for nothing. Alright, I do need a rest. I don't think resting beside this flower is a great idea. Wait, we don't need to hunt and set an alarm. Probably a good idea. Hey, at least our rations are cut down now, since, what's his face is in here? Maegar.
No mistakes.
It's time to act.
I am prepared.
I will
I'll go and cast the Bless just to have it up.
Please get to the point. I stand ready. Ask away.
I'll take care of it.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Oh, that should do for now. Let's see what this fairy dragon can do. Probably can't interact with it, just like the dog from earlier. Alright, so we can go out there. Can we go up here? No, we cannot. Alright, let's quick save. Keep on trekking. So now I'm kind of regretting having two wizards. Having a, What is it, Tall Nobles?
Defeat is not an option.
Scroll of Feeble Mind, Breath of Life. Hold monster will be good. Heals, and remove fear. All really good stuff. Who's attacking us? Satyr Archers, fantastic. There are a lot of them. Okay.
Strike as one.
Fantastic.
Die, die, die!
So for you, still need to be casting Haste. You need to be casting Stinking Cloud back here. Maybe a slow. By maybe a slow, I mean definitely a slow. Actually, go ahead and get some wolves back here as well. I guess get really close. All right.
The attack commence.
Start using snowball, I suppose. You can use magic missile. Try to take out the
May I see your entrails,
whatever.
please?
It doesn't matter. As long as they get hit, I don't really care. All right. This isn't going too poorly. I will have to remember to dispel his spell. I don't actually know how to do that. I was told it was in here. Oh, there's a way to get rid of his own spell. I read it on the internet. I suppose it was in the ability section, but I guess not.
Hold on, just a little more.
Die! Die! Die!
Attack!
Not gonna hit anything, are they? That's not great. I can heal up. Now what?
You shall pay.
Hey, sweet hit. Shoot. What does it do? Fire damage. So if we just it's a protection from fire, we just run in. That'll be alright.
No quarter.
I shall not falter.
Oh hey, no. Well, we have a scroll of raised dead. We should be okay. Think it maybe not.
I deserved.
Oh, don't use it now. Jolts.
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh hey, oh, whoa. I only have 2 scrolls of raised dead. Let's make sure though. I have 1. I have Breath of Life, but it's not going to matter here. I don't think that anyone will be able to cast it in time. Shucks. Alright. Gotta reload.
Could this happen?
That's too many dead characters. I've only got 1 raised dead scroll. Might level up after this fight though, right? No, probably not.
Interesting.
Their life ends here.
The fight itself wasn't too tough. I'm going to drop some buffs.
This should do it.
And what we need he drop his haste yet? Yes, he did. I don't remember what I was even casting. Regardless, we should be okay. Cephal, actually go ahead and summon your... Sure.
Yourself open. A calculated risk.
Yeah, we take care of these guys. I'm not too worried about the summons. I do want to take care of the archers. Because they have that stupid sneak attack. That's not good for anybody. Everybody, please go over here. Thank you. Alright. Done much better this time. And that's probably a mimic. There's a lot of stuff in here. There we go, sweet. Come on. I start looting. It's like quite a delay looting their bodies. Not a fan. Alright, let's get back and start looting. Let me talk to the...
All according to plan.
Are they gone? Yep, the Taldan nobles are gone. Okay. Oh, another raised dead scroll. Well, I guess I could have persevered and then looted. A lot of scrolls. Alright, first off, I do need to get rid of blindness. I know I had, at least I thought I had it. Maybe I'm being blind. Maybe it was a potion. I swear I had something for blindness. Here we go. All right. Quick save. Probably have to deal with the mimic here. We don't have a way to disarm traps, so.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Ah, this is something.
See invisibility. That might come in handy. Scroll of invisibility. Hideous laughter. Scroll of prayer. Protection from electricity. Protection from sonic. Icy prison. Scroll of echolocation. Scroll of sunburst. And holy aura.
In due time.
Alright, who's my meatiest character?
It's time to act!
Alright, well then don't worry about disarming the trap, just open up the chest.
Time's not waiting.
I am never wrong.
Ready for anything.
I'm also blinded. There we go. Saw a scroll of remove blind there. Have one of those.
I will not falter.
Anybody else blind? Or is it just them? Okay, it's just them. Speaking of which, let's get some mage armor going. Actually, you know what? How much? I
Plans always come to fruition.
have an idea.
At your service.
How much does mage armor give you? +4.
I am prepared.
So right now he's at 32.
What is it?
$36. Yep, that is better than wearing the stupid armor. Well, let's go back and explore this way first, and then we'll head back that way. Actually, it might be calling it an episode. It's going a little long. Try not to let this DLC get away with me like I did the main campaign. Well, that's okay. I just added an extra half an hour onto the end of the episode. And keep on exploring. A little disappointed I can't do anything with this because I can't disarm this stupid trap. I thought we're leveling up. We still got a ways to go. Alright, well, I'm going to call the episode here. In the next one, we'll go through the perception check, then through the door, I guess? I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next episode.